Gonzalez. Clips the corner, and we're underway here in the home opener. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sosa handles, throws to first, and an easy out to start the game. So digging in, Ji-hwan Bae. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Hannon, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2022. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Carroll sizes this one up, snags it for the second out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stands in now and watches strike one. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Brian Reynolds here. Fouled off. He was late. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chase Meidroth. First pitch misses. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing foul. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gonzalez to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And that misses. Ball two. Out to short, boots it, gets off a throw, and he'll be safe at first. Here's Mike Tauchman. That one ran inside, almost got him.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Austin Slater stands in. Slice to right. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Michael A. Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
2 on, 1 out. Tap foul at the plate. Base hit, 1 run in already. throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Edgar Quero steps to the plate for the White Sox. Gonzalez over to Connor Falefa. What a double play that was. Inning over. Here on the south side, and now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Corrals it. One up, one down. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. And the sweeper is off the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
That's ball two.
On the ground to third. Over to first, and they got him.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Jack Suwinski at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. High fly ball out to left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back at right field. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Reynolds right there to make the grab. One away. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Tim Elko.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ball, that's outside.
Bay makes the grab, and there's two gone. So up next, Brooks Baldwin, a switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. That's a hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see.
And that will end the inning. On to the third inning. This is Joey Bart. Cannon back to work. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Taylor sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's McCutchen. In the air, right side. Tauchman on his way over. He's got it, and there's two away. So digging in, Nick Gonzalez. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's going to be Lenny Sosa. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tauchman at the plate and takes high there. And now it's even up.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside edge. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. And now 3-2.
We got full count.
To short, could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Slater at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Tauchman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andrew Benintendi. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, and he hit him. And now the bases are loaded. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases all loaded up. Edgar Quero getting ready to hit. Should be extra bases. Here comes the throw. Pulls him to third safely as 2 runs score on the play.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Challenge him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So here's Robert now. First pitch just misses. 1 down, runners at second and third. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Tim Elko now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate. He's in there.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
That's strike 3 and the third out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 2-1. Foul ball. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. One out, runner at second. Bryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. Man at second.
That's a ball.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. One down. Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit. Steven Wilson into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Reynolds, the base runner at first with one out. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, didn't go. And that's ball one. Wilson, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Slater makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the short. Shortstop Chase Meidroth. And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here is Lenny Sosa. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch. On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Tauchman will hit next. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Slice down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Jack Suwinski. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Joey Bart now. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Inside, just missed. That just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Jordan Leisure on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Makes the grab, 2 down. Last chance now for the Pirates. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And that's outside, ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0.
That's outside.
That's out.
And it's 3-0. Bart off of first with 2 away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. 6-1.